Hi guys, welcome back. So recently in another Shadow of War developer stream, we got our first look at the in-game marketplace for Middle-earth Shadow of War, and I have to say it was quite interesting what Monolith decided to go with. Initially I had hoped there would be multiple shops around the world that we could buy unique gear from in the style of like what we see in The Witcher 3. Instead we have a marketplace run by an Uruk called Headhunter, which I thought was a cool idea to put an Uruk in charge of the shop, but instead of buying gear straight up, Monolith have taken the loot box format that will give us randomized loot depending on what type of loot or war chest we choose, and with Overwatch's loot box success it is clear to see why game publishers want to take this route. So, first up we have the featured chest that will change periodically and give us the player the chance to buy specific things from the game, for instance having war chests that will specifically be for gaining Ologai recruits, or a loot chest that will only give out fire type weapons and so on, as it is continuously changed by Monolith after a certain amount of time. Then we have war chests themselves in the form of silver, gold and mithril. First of all, silver chests can be bought using the silver in-game currency called Mirin, while the gold and mithril chests need the gold currency to be bought. Now, the easiest way to get gold Mirin is to use real money and buy it from the store whether you are on PC or console. But you can also obtain small amounts of gold in-game after reaching certain milestones and by completing community objectives set by Monolith. So, in all honesty, the only reason you would actually need to spend real money is if you are a busy person and want a lot of loot straight away to save yourself time. And just so you guys know, you can find all the loot that is available within the market in the outside world, so if you love to grind and want to build your army yourself, you really can do without blowing your in-game bank. Going back to the war chests themselves, they will be used to gain Uruk followers for your army, that you yourself can place wherever you want within your fortress hierarchy, which I thought was pretty damn epic since it makes things a little more strategic. And guess what, you can also kill Uruks gained from these war chests in return for Mirin, which is pretty damn savage, but as the great Mr. Scrooge always says,
"Stop! Back away, Predok." Stubbins.
Now, in the silver war chest you will get 2 orc followers with one always guaranteed to be epic, though you can literally gain any type of Uruk, meaning legendary isn't off the table. You will also get something called training orders, which is basically giving us the means to upgrade our favourite orcs with better abilities, traits, leveling them up, and even by making them legendary themselves. Now personally, training orders are my whole favourite thing about the marketplace in Shadow of War, since it will allow us to pick our favourites and have a helping hand in making our most powerful allies even more powerful. Another example of this is you can give an orc a squad of archers or a band of other type of Uruks to fight by his side with. Do note though, the same type of training orders don't always stack, meaning if you give an orc a training order to use fire weapons and then you add a training order to use cursed weapons, the fire will be replaced and not stat, which kinda sucked because I had some pretty cool ideas, though it is good since Uruks would most likely become gods otherwise. Going back to the silver war chest, you'll either get 1 training order or 2 hours of spoil of war. The gold war chest will give you 3 powerful orcs with 1 always being legendary with 2 training orders and 2 hours spoil of war. As for the mithril war chest, you will gain 4 legendary orc followers and a legendary training order, meaning you can train one of your favourite Uruks to become legendary. Now if that's not cool, I don't know what is. Moving on, loot chests will give us gear, meaning weapons and armor. The silver loot chest will provide 2 pieces of gear with 1 always being rare. The gold loot chest will provide 3 pieces of gear with 1 always being legendary with 2 epics and a 2-hour XP boost. The mithril one will give us 4 pieces of gear, all legendary and also with a 2-hour XP boost. So guys, all in all, Shadow of War's economy isn't what I had quite hoped for, though saying that I will definitely be spending some silver Mirin on the featured chest myself, as well as gold when I complete enough community challenges. And to be honest, it is a great way to help people build their armies if they don't have the time to do so with gameplay, or help people gain better loot if they prefer to dominate over killing within the game. And I do hope we will be able to have some sort of conversation with Headhunter and maybe do side missions for him as well, since I don't want the in-game store to be immersion breaking by only being like an in-game menu store and have it actually existing within the world. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, stay tuned for future Shadow of War content. Don't forget to save your Mirin so you can adopt an orc today. But seriously, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one.